What's going on, guys? We're going to take a look at Tesla intraday as we come to a close here. So one thing that I kind of do want to keep, as a point of emphasis on Tesla, we are still below all daily levels of supply. So we're still underneath the 5, 10, 20-day moving average on the daily time frame. Momentum is still to the downside. Does that mean that Tesla cannot bounce? Of course not. If Tesla was to take out tomorrow's highs at some point in time this week of a price of around $680, we definitely have room to push up into 700 to at least test the 5-day moving average, right? If we are going to get some sort of bounce, anything of any relevance, we are going to need to take out 680. And then, if you're looking to take some profits, take profits in the 700. Just because we take out 680 doesn't mean we're going back to 1,000 or 900, but there's definitely room for a trade. Obviously, we've got a pretty clear line in the sand to the downside. That's going to be Friday's lows, 632.80. Anything below that, I will be looking to take a short on Tesla and kind of keep that on watch as well. So just make sure that you guys kind of watch these two lows here. If we do get a bounce and rejection here at around the 700, 705 level and start to come back around sometime in the later half of this week, and we lose 632, that's an easy short position. If we kind of just take a look at what we're kind of looking at here on a shorter term time frame, like the 1 hour time frame, what we want to see here is you're going to see those same kind of levels correlate. So right now we're stuck in this bottom channel here. These channel lines on these blue lines is a linear regression channel 50. This is our 50-day moving average on the 1 hour time frame. If we get over the $680 level, we do have a quick pop move into the 50 at around 690. So just keep that in mind. If you do take this trade tomorrow or this week, just know you only got about 8 to 10 points worth of room before you need to start cleaning up those profits. I think this is the bigger macro trade here. If we do really get going, is over 690. That's going to have a lot of room into 714 and 790. Now to the downside, if we kind of look at this, starting from Friday, this big downward turn, and then now we're getting sort of this bear flag action forming here. If we do start to lose this area here, and I'll give you guys the price, if we start to lose, around 661, you will have a little room down, perhaps into 650 and maybe even 645. The bigger macro trade here, obviously any loss of 633 does have room down to 626. That would be losing this channel level. Make sure you want to take some profits into this area. Anything below 626 is, an absolute complete disaster, but we still have to keep our eyes on what's going on with the Fed. I believe Jay Powell is speaking this week. We also have to see, Tesla puts out, press releases and headlines every single day. That can definitely also sway the stock one way or another. Overall, the market, today, it was pretty choppy. It wasn't really the best price action. The NASDAQ 100 tried to reclaim the 5 and 10-day moving average multiple times here. And if I can just kind of see what the triple Qs are doing right now as we get into the close. The triple Qs right now, is still under the 5-day moving average. So you can see here that we quickly broke above the 5-day moving average. We're rejected. So what is this kind of really telling us? Our real breakout on the NASDAQ 100 to get kind of a continued move to the upside is over 295. I think once we get over 295, stocks are going to have some room to breathe. I think you're going to see some stocks get pulled up. Maybe we can have, more follow through and continuation to the upside into that 305. Now, definitely, any loss of today's lows of 287 is not going to be very, very good for the NASDAQ 100 stock. So definitely still something to keep in mind. Remember, if you're a trader, we're not trying to time the market here. We're not like long-term investors where we want to, try to get in now and hold this thing for 3 or 4 weeks. We're just looking for those small pockets, those areas where we can really kind of get going. But I hope those levels helped you on Tesla. Also, if you guys want more information like this, definitely follow and subscribe to the YouTube. Join the Discord. That link is down in the description box below. And I'll see you guys on the next one.